Hello, hello! Are we alive? I need to sort my lighting. I knew there was something. Yeah. Forgive me if I'm a bit unprepared. I've started this stream a bit early. I was going to delay it, but I already got the timings wrong because there was an error. I accidentally marked it the wrong time. I didn't want to mess people around anymore. So yeah. Anyway, but the I've got food here, alright, so don't mind me eating. It's going to be a pretty slow start to stream anyway, because there's a lot of exposition and stuff I just want to talk about before we really get into the meat of the topic. I also need to move the curtain here. Oh god, get out of here. Goddamn bugs. Oh, they're the worst. I'm just going to leave that there. That bug is going to annoy me. Do not touch my food. What a start. How you guys doing? Hope the spiders catch this guy. God damn it. There's a fly in here! I'm trying to do my stream, bro. Being harassed. Oh boy. I mean, I'll see it if it comes near, I guess, but this is kind of annoying. Please fix my Wi-Fi, bro? Bro, I don't think I can legally do that. Like, I don't think I have the ability realm 0 def. Nice profile picture, by the way. Very colorful looking. See what that is up close. Yeah. There's something buzzing around. I just really don't want it to touch my food. I'm just gonna get on with this. But yeah. Dev, Livy, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Today, I forgot to do the thing. I'm forgetful today. I'm forgetting how to do the whole thing. Why are we dropping frames? OBS is saying that I'm dropping loads of frames. And now the music's doing the thing where it crackles. What is going on? Give me a second. Sorry about that. I had to deal with the fly, got rid of it. And I sorted out my connection, I think. I'm not sure what's going on with that. The stream seems fine. I don't know why it says the frames are dropping. Everything looks green. Blood has been hacked. The New World Order is dropping a stream. Real. So real, he had to put real twice. Anyways. But yeah, I got some tasty food here that no insects have had their grubby little things on. Alright. 2023 to 2034. What are you on about? Alright. So, guys, I'm streaming for 10 minutes and we've gotten nowhere. Let me introduce this again. Welcome to Decentralized Social Media. This is QOTD and charity shoutout. We'll talk about that later. I hope the music's not too loud, by the way. It looks pretty loud. I'm going to turn that just a bit down because it seems a little bit loud. But yeah, today I want to talk about decentralized social media. You've had a good look at the thumbnail, alright? See, the digital age has brought us both the best and worst the internet has to offer. And lately, between Reddit's immensely unpopular API changes and the radical changes to Twitter, mainstream social media outlets are becoming less and less respected. So what about decentralized social media? Could these alternatives offer internet users what they need going forward? That's what I want to talk about today, because this whole decentralized thing is, I don't know, it's not like a trend, it's not catchy on, but I heard about it one time, and I did some research. These links, I always saved them months ago when this stuff was fresh, because I was curious about it. What exactly is this thing? What's going on? Let's talk about it, okay? Decentralized social media is an approach that aims to democratize these platforms for users. You know, and this article by Katie Rees on muo.com essentially explains that decentralization is a term that I've already heard about, you know, cryptocurrency or NFTs. It's a kind of technology that's becoming popular in recent years because it allows more transparent, fair, and secure networks. In a decentralized network, no one entity ever holds all the data. Instead, data is spread between nodes or connection points within the network. Now, don't worry about, you know, the technicality of it. It's not that complicated. Nodes have a lot of different meanings, different contexts, but in the context of networks, they're like, you know, data points, connection points. This structure, as it says, makes it much harder for a network to be overruled or controlled by an attacker. There is also no central administrator for the network, creating a more democratized and collaborative environment. Decentralization is the backbone of the crypto industry, with all transactions being stored safely on a blockchain. I wouldn't say safely, but alright. But that's a completely separate thing. Social media here. Most of the biggest social media networks out there today, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, they're all centralized. One core authority holds all power over the network. Everything connects back to one server. This can be dangerous as it increases the risk of large-scale hacks, takeovers, and leaks, all of which we have seen over, you know, within Meta and, you know, the other companies behind these platforms for the last few years. Decentralized social media outlets have a very special characteristic. Multiple distributed networks can exist within them. So that means individuals can choose which network they'd like to join. Any user can create their own network, allowing for individuals with similar interests or ideas to connect. It's decentralized. It's not just one network. Everything is spread out and separated. These platforms use a system of governance instead of a word or of a few individuals to make decisions. Users can vote on things to have their say in how the platform progresses, instead of having to go along with whatever the central authority wants. Most social media is right, they update. You don't get any say in it. Another thing which I haven't mentioned is that Tumblr has recently been making some very unpopular changes that its user base are extremely pissed at. They've had absolutely no say in it. It's copying Twitter. It's trying to be a replacement Twitter, and it's got like the same layout and stuff. Tumblr Live is also... Do not click on those, alright? That's all I gotta say. Do not click on Tumblr Live. It's adopting practices and culture from Twitch as well as Twitter. in a lot of bad ways that people are not happy with. There's still some stuff here. Obviously, this is just, you know, what I follow. It's mostly Lucy, my girlfriend, but yeah. But yeah, it's, you know, it's not great. Also, I have new activity. I don't know who any of you are. Are these bots? Who are these randomers starting to follow me? I don't know any of these people. Anyway, but the idea with decentralized social media is to be different from Tumblr, different from Reddit, different from Facebook, and, you know, have an experience that is fairer, more equal, and gives users more control of their data. No big tech censorship either. There's no censorship. The users have most of the control. Excuse me. So these are the exciting perks, right? But this article does the classic thing of talking about pros and cons. If decentralized social media is so good, why isn't it being used more, right? It's not perfect. The drawbacks are that there are risks in how malicious individuals can take advantage of the structure. There's always the chance that hate speech, propaganda, and illegal content can quickly spread through the creation of harmful communities. Because there's so much freedom, it makes it easier for malicious groups, for harmful, you know, ideas to spread and popularize. There's no moderation, really, as far as I'm aware. There is supposed to be an ethical code of conduct, but individuals can exploit that or ignore it. Especially newer networks that haven't got everything figured out yet. They're vulnerable. There's also the chance that users with a common goal could try to corrupt or manipulate the governance system in their favor, meaning that the platform itself would no longer be fair. Mob rule, populism. And yeah, social media already exists, and this is what I've been trying to do research on, trying to find a few. And this article concludes that it has potential, but it needs time to be successful. Again, this other article here, basically there's a quick summary here. Social media and online networking here, and they're not going anywhere, but the model as we know is changing. There's a massive power imbalance on social media. The platform holds most of the cards, and users receive little control and ownership, even over their own content. You know? Decentralized social media sets to combat such pitfalls by rewarding users for their attention and content. And with blockchain and cryptocurrency in the picture, there's space to create secure, transparent, incentive-driven networks. I still don't get what that's got to do with this, to be honest. They're not good things either. Don't fall for it, guys. It's like just a very insecure and volatile kind of money. This is also recent, so it's not like from years ago, I think. Alright. Anyway. So, this article again goes over the fact that on mainstream social medias, like Instagram and Twitter, you know, there are loads of problems. There's so little transparency, and there's, you know, so little trust between the platform and the user base. Think about all the data leaks that have happened on Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp over time. How Reddit and Tumblr have completely ignored their user bases with these extremely unpopular changes that literally no one asked for and no one wants, and they're still going through with it. You know, there's no ownership. If you're not paying, you're the product. Like or not, it's true, you know? Social media thrives on taking your data and selling it to marketers. If you're not paying for something, you are selling your data, essentially. It's, you know, it's a business, and it operates as such. But it's also quite exploitative. And where traditional social media falls short, there's better, more community-based models that can pick up the social baton and jump over the problem hurdles. Enter stage left, decentralized social media. So, Kirsty Moreland on Ledger Security is writing this, essentially saying that the beauty of decentralized social media is that they're designed in the same way as lots of mainstream ones. Posting content, sharing, collaborating, commenting, double tapping, and hashtagging to your heart's content. All the features are there. But in addition, it has a community-focused approach that promotes transparency, privacy, and incentives. Now, each one does operate a bit differently. And, you know, they've listed some examples here, some of which we're going to look at. But the idea is that it gives users more power over their experience and their content on the social media. And there's actually a democratic process for updating said social media. In some cases, it's got like actual voting, as we've seen described. But like, is it really such a good thing? Could this be the solution to the, you know, the shit show, quite frankly, that, you know, mainstream social medias have kind of devolved into over the years? Especially lately, it's gotten really bad. But like, you know, is this a legitimate and viable alternative? Is it as good as they're saying? I mean, these are the same people, you know, purporting the blockchain in cryptocurrency, which, you know, has not panned out. So, what I'm going to do is go through a bunch of decentralized social medias that I've researched in alphabetical order. We've got Friendly, Aether, Mastodon, MeWe, Minds, PixelFed, Steemit, Write Freely, and Hive Social. And what I'm going to do right now is actually sign up for an account on each one of these and just explore it and see what the features are like and give it a go. Today, we're doing some research. We're just learning new things and we're doing it together. So, if you're ready... Hey, I'm back. So, for those of you, well, everyone watching, live or otherwise, if there was a confusing jump, it's because I've cut out, like, the last 20-30 minutes of the stream or so, because we tried 2 of these, you know, decentralized social media platforms, and they both kind of sucked, to be honest. We didn't really get anywhere. And I might have accidentally revealed some personal information. It was just like my other email on screen for a split second, but I'd rather that wasn't the case, so I might just delete that. You're not missing anything, okay? Let's pick this up now with something a bit better. We're going to be looking at Mastodon, social networking that's not for sale. So we've explained and kind of identified what decentralized social media networks are. Let's try a few. It says your home should be filled with what matters to you most, not what a corporation thinks you should see. Radically different social media back in the hands of the people. So let's create an account and find out what's going on. Again, it's not a single website. To use it, you need to make an account with the provider, we call them servers, that lets you connect with other people across Mastodon. Again, decentralized. You have more control, you know, of these servers and such. And, you know, every server is operated by an independent organization or individual and may differ in moderation and policies, and that's what makes it different. And yeah, you can kind of see everything here. It's huge. It's kind of more like Reddit, but the servers actually moderate themselves. They're not all under one big authority. Obviously, it's the host website that provides the, you know, resources, but they don't, I guess, moderate. So yeah, let's sign up. How do I... Getting started is easy? Do I have to create separate accounts for each server? Stranger Social sounds good. Where is it? Alright, here we go. So, ground rules. It looks like Discord, doesn't it? You got the ground rules. Safe space. Alright, no porn, no reposting, no spamming, no misinformation, scams, yeah, all that kind of stuff. This is all common sense. So I need to just tab out for a minute when I do this, because when I type in stuff like this, it starts giving me, you know, it starts prompting, you know, saved passwords and stuff, saved account names, which is bad. But if I just type this in, I've read and agreed to the privacy policy. Let's begin. Hopefully that's all good. Alright, That's fine. I'm actually going to save, because this one looks more promising. I've seen Mastodon mentioned a bit more. So now I need to go to my email, Mr. Matt024. That is my main email that I use, you know, the email of this YouTube channel. And I probably shouldn't show it. I might just start doing this. I might just do this. But yeah, you want to give me that email? The others didn't end up in my spam folder. Why would this one be in my spam folder? Bit of a bra moment, I'm not gonna lie. Looks safe. It's all good, man. Can I verify my email address, please? Do I have to go back to my inbox? Here we go. Verify email address. Alright, we're in. So here is Mastodon. So it's giving me like suggestions of people I'd like to see posts from. Again, the feed's actually chronological. All the basic like features are there, you know. You can have emojis, you got files, you know, polls, new polls. Add content warnings, choose language, that's nice. Consider it. It's kind of like Twitter, it's got the same, similar kind of bar, but it's on the reverse side. Again, so you can save posts with a bookmark, favorite them. So again, bookmarks and favorites are separate. Not sure what the difference is. Maybe one's public and one isn't. Federated timeline. I'm not sure what exactly that means. There's a direct message system. You can explore locally. You can explore globally. Alright, nice. This, I gotta say, is immediately a lot better. The UI actually makes sense. The reason Twitter has been so successful is because it has a good user interface, or at least used to. So this one having a similar one, a great idea. Although with Tumblr it's a bit different because they just flat out copied it. They didn't adapt it in any way. It's completely unoriginal. But yeah, you can really customize your experience here. There's a lot of settings and options. Whoa, I don't know what I clicked. There's quite a lot of options here. So let's get exploring. I don't mind being completely basic. Let's just search for FNAF. Let's see what comes up. Hashtag FNAF. 0 people in the past 2 days. Can we expand the date? The fact they're there does suggest that although it's inactive, maybe because of the social media, it does exist. Come on, there's gonna be something here. Five Nights at Freddy's is huge. I'll go Minecraft again. I'm a gamer, and these games are very popular and well known and mainstream. For God's sake. Why is the furry bait from Security Breach the first thing to turn up? Like, I search FNAF, and of all the things that could appear, it's, oh my god, it's the same goddamn image that was on the other site. It's the same one! Oh, it's all Security Breach. Yuck. Well, that's a shame. You know, it is what it is. Maybe FNAF's a bad idea. I don't know why that's my go-to. It was for a long time. Let's try Minecraft. Alright, so we search Minecraft. What do we find, you know? We got the hashtag, we got people, we got pages. You know? Cataday? Oh, that's adorable. That's delightful. I'm gonna give that one a favorite. And a bookmark. And can I follow you? Maybe if I go to your page. Also, yeah, there's all the options to kind of mute, block, and report here. I gotta say, this website's giving me a bit of nostalgia. The old kind of like text font and highlighting of this pop-out, it feels nostalgic. This reminds me of like old Facebook, old social media. Like early 2010s. Yeah. Yeah, this is an interesting one. So let's check out these pages as well. If I head over here. It is taking a moment to load. Proto Ryan. Rin? Is that... I read that as Ryan. Is that Rin? I'm a 29-year-old furry trans woman located in Eastern USA. I'm also polyamorous asexual. Okay. Alright, okay. That's one way to introduce yourself. More interestingly, she's a digital artist, has a Twitch channel, been in IT for a decade. She has a cat. It's delightful. Interesting. Might give you a follow. I don't know. I also want to look at Be Aware. Sorry guys, I just know this looks better for the stream, which is why I'm trying to like use this as much as possible. But okay, this functions kind of like Twitter. Also, AI generated images. I don't know why that's censored. These look amazing. What a great use of AI-generated imagery. Although, there's definitely problems with that. Real shame. That's quite a funny shirt. You know what? I'm gonna give you a follow. I don't even know anything about you. You have some good posts on here. This is interesting. Pineapple on Pizza. I did a stream about this lately. Are there comment sections at all? If I expand the post or open original page, are there replies? Yeah, here we go. So it pretty much works the same as Twitter, but with some of the macro structure of Reddit. And of course, it's different from both of those in that it's truly decentralized. Interesting. Very interesting. What else could I search for? Doctor Who. Doctor Who is kind of, you know, coming back. Is this also... This can't be an official page. It says it's official. Is this actually official? Did they get an official page on Mastodon? Again, you can see there's like, you know, International Dog Day. TARDIS Guide is posting about, like, you know, interesting stuff going on with this page. It's like Doctor Who trivia. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, this is very interesting. So they're building their own server, I think. That's what they're saying here. I'm gonna give this a follow. A .2 database and fan site. But yeah, I'm very excited for the 60th, honestly. Yeah, interesting. Interesting. So it's like all the servers are separated into, basically your account is your server. So it's still, you can still use it like a mainstream social media with a feed and everything. It's a lot more intuitive, but it has that privacy. It's very interesting. A welcome bot profile page for links and pin hopes to help you get started. Definitely a good idea. So if we head over to welcome bot here, I'm enjoying this. I'm actually enjoying this. This is so much better than the other ones. Can I just say? This is so much better. Okay, it's taking a minute to load. Don't know why it's struggling sometimes. Again, it's not owned by a big company. But yeah, favorites and bookmarks. Kind of unclear what the difference is. I'm guessing one's private, one's public. And also I'm curious about this, like, what's the difference? There's local, who are on Stranger Social, and there's explore, which is all this stuff that I'm, like, searching up on other places. Here we go! The political poster in... A true philanthropist would never amass that much wealth in the first place. That's pretty wise. Interesting point. You can just click on it to enlarge. It is kind of like Twitter. Yeah. But yeah, damn, this is political if you go mainstream. COVID? I'm curious. I have had it, I think... I've never actually taken a test and gotten positive, but I think I had it at least once. I think it was just the once. It was very early on, before we even knew what was going on. Like, by the time we knew what COVID was going on, I'd already had it and recovered. Even though I have asthma, I'm young and fit, so I was good. But yeah, like, I suspect I had it once. I'm not sure. It all happened so fast, and, well, those months all really blur together. Autistic authors writing neurotypical characters. They were the kind of person who read between the lines without even knowing the lines were there. A natural smile played on the face of their unheadphoned head, and they functioned executively down the stairs. What does that even mean? I should know about this, because I know autistic people, but that's hilarious. That's so funny to me. It's a complete inversion, a twist on the old, like, you know, people trying to write neurodivergent characters. Functioned executively? That's so funny. I guess we should retire the expression avoid it like the plague, given how little effort people put into avoiding an actual plague. Yeah, there's an actual plague going about and people do not care. You know, considering how political these mainstream posts are, it's nice to see that there's not crazy extremist propaganda. Like, most of this is just observation. I wonder how, if this site is even moderated. Because I think that kind of thing is important. Decentralized or not, like, you should probably still moderate it, so... But I don't know, there's some very questionable stuff on here, I'm sure, but I haven't seen too much of it. Let me go back to my profile. It is pretty much the same setup as Twitter. It's almost a Twitter clone in terms of the actual user interface. But it's a good user interface. It's been used by Twitter and Facebook because it works. This is interesting. Do I get to see, like, my history? You can also choose preferences. Mastodon is interesting. I actually really like this. Okay, guys. Brace your eyes. I'm putting on light mode. Oh, God. Why? It lagged. Okay, high contrast. Change, change, change. I prepared us for that so badly and it still didn't work. That just looks the same as dark. So yeah, you can change a lot of things. It's got some kind of like accessibility features, which is quite nice. What about my account, you know? Ooh, okay, you can like do all of that. You can actually delete your account by the looks of things. Development, invite people. This is nice. Honestly, this is good. I like this. Trending now, Cataday. Cataday Saturday, huh? This is nice. That's cool. That's adorable. I respect the Cato. I like how it spins when you click it. It's a nice little effect. All of these are good boys and girls who deserve a like. That's funny. But yeah, I think this is definitely a platform with potential. I'm gonna head back to the homepage and just keep that one on the back burner. Let's move on. Next up is MeWe. Anyway, Corey, welcome to the stream. DJ, welcome, welcome, welcome. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Thank you for joining. So MeWe, no ads, no spyware. It's a fun social media experience you can trust, control, and love. I almost put this one in the thumbnail because I thought it was just a very impactful statement. Imagine a place where you can trust your social network. No ads, no spyware. Trust, control, and love. Just gonna hide this for a second while I'm filling out personal info. I'm still not putting in my real name. Because... maybe I should. What the hell? I'm gonna take a gamble with this one. I'm gonna put in my real name. Something about it feels right. Or should I? Nah, because I'm streaming, bro. So if I just do this, or continue with phone number. Okay, interesting. See, there it is. That's what I'm trying to avoid. All right, here we go. Sign up. Let's go. You have to agree that you're 16 and older. I'm gonna save. This one gives me good vibes. Select followers. Upload my address book and select who I'll connect with on MeWe. Address book? Find friends? Does it like connect to your contacts on other... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. I'll use my... So... I can sign in on Google to see my contacts. I'm going to cancel because I'm not sure who or what is on there. And I think I'm going to skip that one for now. And now I just need to confirm via email. Give me the goods. Thank you. Look at this. I like their, like, art style. Alright, here it is. Now we're here. MeWe Premium. So they have a premium they're advertising. Fair enough. You know. They're working hard here to provide the internet, you know, for me. They're their platform. I would love to donate, but I do not have that kind of money. Nice benefits, though. Nice benefits. Storage space especially. Oh, this is brilliant. This is just like Reddit. You choose the tags and it like automatically searches stuff for you. Okay, gaming, obviously. Politics, memes. It says 3, I think. Yeah, alright. It could be lying about this, guys. It could be a very exclusive social media, so I'm being careful. But it's like, you know. I don't... I mean, I just want to experiment. I don't think it's going to be that harmful to tell it my topical preferences. They can already buy that information from any of the companies who already have it, if we're being honest. You'd probably sell it. It's not something I'm panicking about, because, you know, it's like, it's not harming me directly, but it is a bit concerning. It's what they do with the information is the concern. A lot of information about me is public in real life and online, so like, they're two different worlds. Let's just pick a few. Yeah. That'll do. Just pick a bunch, honestly. So you can get started. And you can come back to this at any point, which is nice. Can you fill in your own, or does it have to be from those? But yeah, you can see, you know, all the kind of stuff that appears like a board game. Again, roughly similar to Facebook or Twitter, but the whole thing, your comments. Whoa. You have to join a group to respond, okay. And it actually censors people's profile pictures because it's private. Okay, but if I go to something like this... No, is it the same for all? That's cool, actually. Yeah, you got all the basic communication features here. Old school gamers and Gregnards. Alternity 98 Players Handbook. See, this is interesting. Let's look at this photo. So I have to join, I have to apply to join Amazing Pictures. So how does this work? So you have to explain, like, you know, photography of all levels. You have to give answers to actual specific messages to be let in. It's self-moderated. Fascinating. What else you got? You got chats, obviously you can DM people. There's groups. Pages. Not sure what the difference is here. But if we go to... so I'm going to do the thing where I search Minecraft again. Browse pages. Browse groups. Not sure what the difference is. Well, so let's go to my profile. It's always important to check your own profile. It gives you an auto-generated username and profile picture and everything you can post. Let's search Minecraft and see what comes up. So there are users, there are groups, there are posts. Minecraft G plus official community. The first MeWe Minecraft group. So you can apply to join. Some of them, yeah, they don't have strict questions. That's just like a casual one. Yeah, I can view all posts. That's funny. I'm not even American, but that's funny. Holy Minecraft server. Just talk about Minecraft and shit, though. This seems like it's just become a shit post. If you're a real Minecraft, you're in the right place. Damn. Me dream. Okay, mate. Whatever you say. I don't know. You can go find, you know, accounts like this. Nice, like, profile GIF. Yeah, this seems okay. I'm kind of struggling to use it, though. Like... Because it's... I don't know, like... Alright, let's try FNAF. Let's try FNAF. Like, are there any... Like, the thing is, no one I know, either personally or, like, as a celebrity online, uses this platform. So I just gotta kind of, like, find stuff. Five Nights at Freddy's. Why do you want to join? I'm new to MeWe and exploring potentially enjoyable topics. But that's interesting, so I have to wait for a response from them. You can get notifications there. Let's create a post. Let's see how this works. So you got all the usual options. Give it classic hello world. Visible to everyone. Favorites. Again, I don't know anybody on here yet. But if we cancel that, can I? How do I add people? Neil Robson, like, can I? Or Ben Gerber even? Do I? What am I doing here? Copy to clipboard. How do I can report people with that. So I can invite people for other social medias. This is good. If Mastodon had this feature, I think it'd be very easy to make it more popular. I don't know. MeWe's not bad, but I don't know. I'm not really vibing with it. I think I need to change my interests. Let me narrow them down a bit to stuff that I'm really, like, genuinely quite deeply into. Let's just go with that and see how it changes. Because again, only the stuff that exists on this platform is here. Why isn't there a fuck it emoji? That's funny. Samat Alama, again, this is a group. I don't know how to, like, contact individuals. Do I just click on their names or something? The profile picture? Or I have to be, no, I have to be in the group to interact with these people. I get it. Honestly, though. This is, yeah. Just react to this with an emoji. All types of funny posts, no vulgarity. Why the chicken? Ah, you gotta finish the joke. That's such a clever way to have, like, an application to join. I want to add this on the Hydration Nation. It's like, you have, like, a unique, like, question. That's like a litmus test to get people to join. It's like, if you're not funny, you can't join. Why the chicken cross the road? Because the joke. Because it needed to finish the joke. Because it needed to set up the joke. Punchline here. Is that an okay punchline? I'm not a comedian, but I know a few basics. Apply to join. So this is something I'm actually going to have to come back to unless they happen to be online. Interesting. Definitely think Mastodon is a lot better because it's so much more feature heavy, but MeWe's not bad. Getting interesting here. Let's explore Minds. So if I just go to the main homepage of Minds, this is the explore page. Yeah, it just brings you here. If I refresh, it's just kind of whatever. The community-owned social network. So we've got a lovely video here of this cat. This music's probably copyrighted. But yeah, look at him go. That's delightful. I'll give that a thumbs up. So we've got to sign up. Ah, that's what I've been trying to avoid. Ah, crap. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We got lucky. None of those are things which I'm worried about hiding because it's just, you know, unused usernames and other email addresses. That's fine. Let me just... Oh, yeah. Oh, glad I didn't show that on camera. Those aren't even my emails. Alright. What? No. Wait, what? I clicked off and then it cancelled it. I didn't even sign up, bro. Let me try it again. Do 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 do. Ba-dum bum. Is that good? See, I'm using a very generic password, but I've got to tick a few boxes here. There we go. Pass the risk test. Alright, I accept the terms and conditions. Let's join. Alright, I'm in. Here we are. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. I can show this off. This is fine. Because once it's used. What are you going to do, guys? Oh, guys, quick, send in the code with my login details that you know. Ah, it does this as well. Nice. Alright, so let's go gaming, art, politics. No, I'll go memes. I'll go music as well, technology. What is Minds? And it recommends stuff for you. Alright, I'll give these a go. Skip for now. I'm not interested in cryptocurrencies news, thank you. But I'm curious about this, I guess. So it lets you just join the groups. Nice and simple, nice and easy. So again, this is just stuff it recommended me. If we go like top. I don't know if this is only within the groups. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's going to be copyrighted audio, probably, but yeah. Elvis Costello and the Attractions on SNL 1977. A few lines into Less Is Zero, the band plays their unapproved song Radio Radio, which criticizes censorship in corporate media. The group was banned from SNL for 12 years. Look, SNL is, you know, has the right to do what they want as their own business, but, like, I'm absolutely on the side of the band here. Hilarious, actually, how ironic that is. It's giving me a lot of music stuff right now. It's a bit imbalanced. Set up my channel. Okay. So you have a channel instead of a profile. Okay, interesting, interesting. What's this, Supermind? What's Supermind? What? So it's actually, like, fully monetized. Minds Plus? Seems like it's got a lot of, like, premium features, which, to be honest, no one asked for, but... Maybe when I've had some time to get into this, I could get into that. Yeah. Mimi was originally called Scrupulous. Corey, you know this one. Everyone gets the exact same home feed because it knows nothing about you. Or it's just programmed to do that, even though it is extracting your information. How do you know they're being honest, guys? Okay, that's an interesting shit. But seriously, definitely, you know, I'm just being, like, skeptical here because, you know, you gotta be, but, you know. It's also been able to stay private because it's based in LA, and California is the state known for imposing strict laws against user privacy to keep everyone safe online. Nice! And of course you would know this because you're in Florida, which is pretty close, right? You're American? These real names feel suggest me for joke names like Paul Bormer. But yeah. I'm avoiding doxing myself again, yes DJ. The one meme treatment to get turned to a video which cuts to parts where you almost dox yourself. Oh god. Don't remind me. It might get the treatment, I don't know. Yeah, this is more like Reddit with like the whole comment thing. Feminists get schooled by a toddler. So there is, I did include politics. I wanted to see what like the politics are like. Holy shit, Donald Trump was in Prince of Bel-Air. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's, I love how this has been memed. That's funny. And it's all AI generated. A lot of it is, by those things. That's great. But yeah. Man is not a natural smiler. Again, I don't know, like, I've literally followed the political stuff, and I'm not seeing, like, crazy extremist shit. I'm sure it must exist, but, it gives me hope that maybe there's actually some moderation on this platform. Wait, hold on, I gotta hear this.
If you can't do the time, don't do the crime.
Yeah. Yeah. Actions have consequences. Trump 2024, literally. There are gonna be people like that. Definitely seeing some hostile political opinions though. Libs despise black people who don't agree with them. Okay, yeah, we found it. Guys, we found it. It's all Donald Trump. This is trending. This is not my feeling. This is just what's trending. That makes sense, though. That makes sense. That'll be completely different tomorrow. I understand. Yeah, of course it's trending. It's Donald friggin' Trump. Ooh, GamerTube. That sounds good. Never mind, it's dead. But yeah, let's search minds. Let's search FNAF. Are you gonna give me anything that isn't Roxanne Wolf Rule 34 is the real question. Okay. Someone's done a Let's Play. Cycle of Death. God, that looks old. Is this new? Because it looks like it's from... Oh my god, it's from yesterday. The way the tile and everything's formatted gives me major 2014 vibes. Like, this is like someone's old Let's Play. And hey, look, we're back on YouTube. This is nice and familiar. Yeah, I don't want to watch that right now, but awesome. There's a, you know, other thing here. What is this? FNAF X Scooby-Doo is here. Is this like a fan animation? Oh my god, this looks so high quality. Is this a fan game? What? Hold on, this is Fusion Z Gamer. This is Fusion Z Gamer. This actually looks really good. What on earth? Is this... It's an animation. I'm gonna put that on my watch later. Someone did a Scooby-Doo FNAF crossover and it looks insanely well animated with the quality. Like, look at this! Oh my god! That's... Man, I gotta watch that. I actually found something. Oh, look who it is. Mega Rant, a disingenuous gamer. I don't want to hear it. Rare Steelable W? Cuban? Is he Cuban? What's the Trevor project got to do with anything? Well, I'm lacking context for this. Is this the Fiznom drama? Whoa, this is by Fiznom?
Disclaimer. This video has been made with the intent to clarify.
Oh, it's a re-upload of his apology. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, FNAF ain't what it used to be. What the fuck is this? Homage to FNAF? Who's this? Jesus. Yeah, there's some degenerate shit on here. Some of it's cool. But yeah. Let's go out to Minecraft. They're a bit less toxic. A bit. Minecraft's actually gotten pretty toxic in the last few years. Oh my god, see, that's cool. That's quite a creative little post. Can I save that? Is that like a bookmark feature? Okay, okay. I don't like how much monetization's on this platform. It's a bit much. Like, the internet should be free to access. You can make adverts, you can make money through adverts, okay? We should not need to pay a lot for basic features. Like, I just want to save this post. Can I do that? I can download? Well, isn't that interesting? Let's see what happens if I download it. Is it like Reddit where it has like the whole thing like saved? Open in Paint? It's an image, right? Imageflip.com. Okay, well now I have the meme. That's pretty nice. That looks edited, I'm not gonna lie. There's some more discussion about the issues with some of the new updates. Making a good point there, mate. I don't know, this is interesting. Should have reset that. Anyway. It seems to be looping. Sculpt. What else should I try? How about, what if I tried just searching music? What else comes up? I don't know. I feel like there's good stuff on here which I just haven't quite found. That is relatable. I'm going to download that one as well. Honestly, like, I'm actually finding stuff on here that I'm saving, which is more than I did on Mastodon. Mastodon was mostly text stuff. These are cool, though. I feel kind of bad about downloading them and such because they're AI generated, but again, I have saved everything in here, so... Anyway, that's Mines. Mines is not bad. I think Mines is slightly better than MeWe, but I consider them about the same. Let's move on. Let's move on. We're gonna try out Pixel Fed now. Yeah, Val exists. Welcome to the stream. Portal or Baldies, maybe. That's a good shout, actually, DJ. That's a good shout. I know because it's a meme here. California memes like this is known to the state of California to cause cancer. Back in New Jersey, in the cool zone. The warm zone that's not hot. Okay. I'm gonna search Portal. I think Baldi's Basics is too new and too obscure. If I search Portal on all of these, let's just see what comes up. Any good Portal stuff on here? My bedroom. Oh, bro. Yeah, this isn't like, yeah, it's not actually like Portal. If I search Portal 2. Hey, whoa, that's cool. A diorama scene thing. That's nice. Portal Reloaded. This is cool, actually. Portal Reloaded is the thing that's like really, oh, wow. Dude, there's some cool stuff on here. I wonder if, can I follow a hashtag? Yeah, you can follow the hashtag like that. Okay. Again, I don't know. Certain platforms lean towards, certain things I get. Best game of all time. Posted by minds themselves. Portal 2's a good choice, I think. For the best game ever made, Portal 2's up there. You could definitely argue. I'm not sure. I'm trying to get it exactly, but I think it would probably be Minecraft. But like 2010 Minecraft. I don't know, like Minecraft 1.2 or something. One of the OGs that like defined it. It was super popular well before release, to be fair. Maybe beta 1.8. I don't know. I'm not that much of a veteran. Anyway, let's try Pixel Fed. So, a fresh take on photo sharing. Get inspired with beautiful photos captured by people all around the world. Ad-free and privacy-friendly. Open source and decentralized. Chronological feeds. You'd think this would be basic on all platforms, but it's not. So, let's create an account. You've got to join a server and register an account on that server. So it's kind of like the other ones, where you got to have an account that's specific to the server. And yeah, I'd rather than host my own for the sake of time, I'm going to pick something simple. Let's search. Wait, all this is it? There's only 39? How do I know which one to pick? I mean, ugh. It's specifically for like photography and sharing pictures, right? Just something I've indulged in previously. Can I jump to other pages? I can. Let me filter by countries. We'll go with my country and my language. There we go. Furry fandom. I'll go with the Scotland one, thanks. So, I gotta sign up. Let's try this. My name is Charles II. Alright. Let's get that. Thank you very much. Not gonna save this. You know, I'll save this one. So let's get that confirmation email as well. Here we are. Boom, confirm email. And now it should have that on the go. So let's do this. So you can see reblogs. It's kind of like Tumblr, this one. This one feels more like Tumblr. Here's your profile. You got all the usual stuff. Not gonna worry about all of that now. Local feed and global feed seems to be a thing. Again, so this is only the one I've joined. Global feed is like all of them, I think. So there's probably gonna be stuff in different languages. I think. Jelly beans ripe for harvesting right after the mature seed pod bursts open. What the hell? That's amazing. Oh boy. People still on about that. I'm good. Can I save this? You can bookmark and you can like. Cool. Perfect. That's a cute little drawing. I'll give that a like and a bookmark. I like this art style. Can I follow you? Alright. See, this is nice and intuitive. This is simple. This is really, really well laid out. Can't click comments for some reason. Reviewing the old UI? Wow. And you can DM just like that? They're not end-to-end encrypted. Oh, okay. It warns you that no, it's not actually secured like WhatsApp supposedly is. Appreciate it. WhatsApp had a massive data leak a while back, but apparently it's encrypted. So, Let's see what else is trending. Today, this month, this year. Oh, wow. Again, it's a photography website, so it's like nature and stuff. I respect it. Okay, so you can just kind of like find things. How do I search? Discover? Here we go. Let's do it. Minecraft. I doubt I'll find anything on here. This is the only thing that came up, because it's not really relevant to the thing. It's just a user. If I search FNAF, bet there's nothing. Nothing there? Because this is the Scottish community anyway. What I would do, if I wanted to have a community out there, is make my own, so it's kind of more like Discord. But yeah, you got a public feed and everything. Oh, look at that. Corona. I've had those. They're very popular where I am. Those and Foster's. Much better than Guinness, according to the rest of my family. This is interesting. I don't think we need to spend long on this one at all. This was really quick to kind of engage with and use. This is nice and simple. And if you're an actual photographer, you got like your portfolio and everything on there. Nice. Not bad, not bad. These have definitely been a lot better. That leaves 3 more, guys. I think I'm just going to move on to the next one. We don't need to spend a long time on that one. So this is Steam It. We're just going to sign up here. God, my screen is filthy. Corona is alright. FNAF maybe? Yeah, not there. But FNAF's one of my go-to searches because I'm very familiar with it. I know it's like a big fandom. We will cover the fee for creating new accounts. Oh, damn. It's not a typical social app. It's powered by the Steam blockchain. The Steam blockchain powers many real-time content apps like Steemit and is run by community members all around the world. To help them protect them against bots and name squatters, a small fee is charged to create new accounts. Really? You charge to make an account? But it's said on the same page that they'll cover the fee of making a new account. What does that mean? A small fee is charged to create new accounts. We will cover the fee for creating accounts. Already, I have no trust for you. It says sign up for free. Right, give us a second, because obviously I don't want to accidentally reveal anything. If we go username, Matt24. Okay, lowercase. Email address. Matt24 underscore. Goddamn, this sucks. Alright, send code. Let's get that code, Steam it. Alright, here we go. I think we're here. Do I have to have my phone number as well? I'm getting bad vibes from this one. I'm gonna do something else for a second. Without making an account, Steemit has this marketplace thing. All these posts, you can see, without making an account, you can see what's trending. Payouts. Muted. So it's more like a trading site than a social media. Feel like this shouldn't be a social media, man. Oh, thank you. That's so much better. Back up your password. So the way you get started on here, yeah, there's some ground rules. Don't plagiarize. You can change all your info on your profile, and you create an introduce yourself post. Voting and tokens. Posts and comments can accrue votes for a period of 7 days. Projected payouts will fluctuate up and down. No payout is guaranteed. Is this just a gambling site? Listen, man, I'm not a fool, okay? I don't trust Steemit. I'm not going to sign up for an account on this one, because it was asking for my phone number as a required thing. It's like, can't you just take my email? That one's already public. I don't want my phone number revealed. It's all the same. We're going to forget about that one. I'm going to forget about that one. Yeah. Also, Corey, man, I had no idea anyone else here would actually have knowledge You've heard of these? That's cool. You don't know much about PixelFed other than it's open source and it was made in 2018 with a pretty slow start. Yeah. Interesting. That's so cool though that someone else in chat actually knows some of these platforms. Kari says, I don't like Steam. It's very cryptocurrency heavy, especially since it's part of the blockchain. It's decentralized, but it's also owned by a private company. It was actually hacked in 2016 and many accounts were compromised. Yeah, let's steer clear of Steam. Steam it. Okay. Write Freely, an open source platform for building a writing space on the web. So this really is full on a blog posting site. Let's get started, see what we got to do here. So you can you can set up your own instance. The ability to run an executable at 30 minutes? Oh, this is complicated and technical, but basically this is how you create your own server. You gotta like do some actual like coding stuff. I mean, I could do this, but I don't know if we have time. Can I just join an existing server for the sake of time? God, this is complicated. Do I have to do this? I think I'd rather just join a community. So, it's writers. So you can't host your own blog here, but that's fine. I just want to explore. So, I guess I'll just go with the newest one. Rantly? That's a nice That's a cool name. Write Freely, Rantly. Just gonna make my account here. Email is optional. The requirements are much lower here. Alright, we are in. I'm gonna not remember the password though, because I don't think I'm gonna use this, so I can write anything. Let's go with the classic hello world. Toggle theme. Drafts. So you can change the font. Basically view blogs and everything. There's the post button over there. Okay, it's a very simple setup. Reader. So how do I find other people's? Is it just a case of like individual web pages that you just link? So is this just in chronological order of like other stuff on Rantly? There's another bug in here. Passphrases, blogs, creating a blog name and everything. Doesn't seem to. I'm struggling to connect with people on here. I'm not seeing anything. I'm just seeing the site. Maybe if I read more of one of these, VR cams. It's just little blogs. Man, did they really not bother with any formatting? Can you not like? This looks a bit better. Are there not like? Can you not have images or at least formatting? This is like an advert for web design. This isn't bad, but it's kind of... I don't know where I am. Like, the UI is a bit... Is there a feed of any kind? Maybe I have to go through and set up my own thing, which is just... It's too technical. Like, it will take me hours. I don't have time. Let's try another one. Another Write Freely. Oof. Man, that's... So you can kind of find accounts here. This is like a... account page. Okay. Wordsmith. Registration is currently closed, so why is it on it? Yeah. Write Freely. Yeah, I feel like this is the kind of thing where I would write a blog and then I'd link it to other social media. You could just use Tumblr though, or something like it. It's a bit plain, I don't know, it's lacking. I think I'd need to actually set up my own thing. It's very lightweight, it's very kind of plain feeling. I think I'm with you guys, DJ and Corey, I agree with you too. Let's move on, guys. Look at that, we're already at the end. We're already at the end. I can't believe it. So, let me just go back through the list then. Because I wanted to get rid of the two at the top. Friendly and Aphis sucked. We've had Mastodon, MeWe, Minds, PixelFed. I'm gonna skip those two. I'm gonna skip Steam because I don't like it. We're already on Hive Social. This is the last one. This is the last one of the apps that we're gonna be looking at today. Profile music, text and image post, polls, Q&A, and more. chronological feed, an algorithm that makes sense, no shadow banning or higher priority accounts. Everyone's fairly displayed. It looks like this is like, honestly, like Twitter but better. That's what this really, really looks like a proper social media account. I like the name. It's got the best advertising and marketing of all the ones I've seen. I'm actually really excited for this one specifically. So, there's guidelines, you know, no NSFW, you know, be respectful, keep it appropriate, that kind of thing. Yeah, I like how it all fades in. Very stylish, this site. They've got a whole privacy policy, there's a help center. Yeah. I'm just skimming through all this. This is the story. June 2019. They've got a timeline. That's so cool! This is like Wix, how they've designed the website. So how do I sign up for an account? I click the Android symbol. Is it only on mobile? I can't use it on my computer. Do I have to install it on mobile? If I go to the bottom, it says download in the App Store. Is that the only way? I mean, I'll give it a go. I'm not sure how I'm going to show it on the stream. Okay, I got an idea. I think I know how to make this work. Oh, I don't think that'd work. It's only on the App Store. I'll give it a go. You could use an emulator? I have no idea how I'm going to do that. How long have I been streaming? See, we've been going for an hour and a half, which I could go on for much longer, but I'm tired from yesterday, and I don't want this to be like a huge stream. I feel like 2 hours is the max for this, so... If I just search Hive... Is that the same one? Centrica? No, it's not. I'm looking for Hive Social. Here it is. Okay, so, guys. We're going to do something a bit different, because I've got the app on here. I'm gonna have to like hold up the phone to the camera and just show you, because that seems to be the only way we can actually do this. So, join me here. Gonna hit install. I'll hold it up so you can clearly see it. This is interesting, this is different, but we're gonna give it a go. Because this one looks promising. I'm gonna trust them with my phone number. Oh wow. Some of the suggested for you. Why is this suggested for me? Come on, man. Don't do me like that. I don't know how well you can see that. Pizza Express is on here, that's fine. Pinterest. Who remembers Pinterest? I actually signed up for Pinterest once. Never went anywhere. I've made accounts on most things. Most social medias that anyone's heard of. And now, a few that no one has. It's still installing. Don't know how well you can see that. Maybe if I change the brightness. Like, if I put the brightness down, you can see it more clearly. Yeah. I don't know. Alright, let's open. Here we go. We'll do this together. Sorry for the awkward angle. I don't know how else I can really do this. It's so shiny, you can see the reflection. Hive Social. Let's create an account. So you can just sign up with Google. Honestly, I'm going to sign up with Google. I've already given all these my Google email. And there you go, you got Mr. Matt Continuity. We're going to go Mr. Matt. And one other thing I just thought of, guys. 1 second. New phone case. I used to have one exactly like this, but it was a purple color. I could dig it out if you guys want. So maybe it's time I actually put my phone in this phone case. You see that? Like, yeah. So I'm gonna just put it in there. Ta-da! This is for my birthday. I got a nice phone case now. It's like a wallet. I quite like the colour as well. It's brown colour. Anyway, I'm also reading chat off of there. So I have to enter my date of birth. I'm gonna trust him with this. Hive Social gives me good vibes. What do you mean valid date of birth? That is a valid date of birth. Oh, the month and the date the wrong way around. Fucking Americans. My date of birth is public knowledge, if you can even read that. You're gonna hit next. Display name is gonna be Matt. Username is gonna be like Matt24 or something. It's taken. How about underscore? Let's get to know you. So it's doing the same thing again with the topic choices. Very nice. So I don't know how well you guys can see this, but I'm gonna pick art, music, WGA strike. That's interesting. Memes, tech, movies, space. I don't know. But let's find out. So now it's loading up. So we've got a feed here. The first thing I see. Oh, that's excellent. I'm saving that. So there's a like button, there's a comment button, which opens up a comment section. This is much more like Instagram, but it's definitely using that kind of Twitter template. That's the share button. How do I save? Like a block report. I don't know how to save stuff. Everyone's reposted this. Yeah, just scrolling down. Again, so at the bottom you see the buttons. That's like the feed. This is like some kind of search page for like trending for you. That's the post button. This is literally Twitter. It's like exactly the same, I swear. Notifications, which are blank right now. And there's my account. This is like a mix between Twitter and Instagram, but it's like actually decentralized. It's even got color themes. Look how many of these there are. That's absolutely nuts. I'm gonna go with the default for now, but wow. There's quite a lot going on here. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna search for Five Nights at Freddy's. It's giving me people. Is it just users? Are there no hashtags or anything? Do I have to type hashtag? We'll find out. Hashtag FNAF, here we go. And you got like YouTuber clips, Twitch clips. Inevitable Roxanne fan art. Why do people like Roxanne? She's the most obnoxious character ever. She's like my least favorite from that game. Oh wow, look at that! Steelwool Studios? There's no way they have an official account on Hive. Is this real? This just looks like the Twitter account. I can't even tell. I think it's a fan account. That's the problem with these. No one officially uses them, so... But yeah, that's cool. Got a cheeky little GIF. Okay, so... Let's try Minecraft. If I do hashtag Minecraft, so I get the tag rather than, you know, accounts. Here we go. We got some funny little things. Child. I like how this kid's face has been censored with an emoji. That's quite clever. Guys, people are sharing photos of your kids online. Start doing that. That might be a smart idea. My 6-year-old plays creative-only Minecraft, owns a couple different worlds, no mods, just chill kind of thing. Today he cackled like a main villain when I showed him how to use the enchanting table and anvil. OMG. I don't know how well you can see that. If I can maybe enlarge that. But basically it has, like, every possible enchantment on there. This little kid is cackling. He's got, like, you know, Thorns 3, Depth Strider 3, Curse of Vanishing, Knockback 2, Flame, Respiration 3, Feather Falling 4, Efficiency, Sweeping Edge, on, like, netherite pants. Really strange. There's also some videos like this. This is, like, an advert for a Minecraft skin, which is interesting. It's like a Bedrock thing. You can actually pause the video. That's nice. Yo! My name is Miles Morales, and I'm this world's one and only Spider-Man. Can't if I do the voice, but man, love Miles. I kind of want a Spider-Man skin now. Can I save this? Oh, there's a save button up top. You see there where it's like spinning? Okay, interesting. It's buffering. I hope that works. They got Spider-Punk as well. Check it out. Or is that saving the Minecraft hashtag? I don't know. I'm a bit confused about that. Asking. There's a question mark on my profile page which took me to this. My phone's so shiny, you're seeing the reflections more than anything. Ah, you can even customize settings like that. This isn't bad. This isn't bad. I feel like I could do a good blog or meme page on this. This feels like a Instagram kind of like type thing. And I'm going to hold on to this. But if I'm being honest, guys, I think it's time we kind of close things out. I did a review now. It's weird. I got to like close my... So, my phone, right? It has like rubber buttons on the outside. The physical buttons don't pop out. No, it's just sitting on my stand like that. Like a little book or a wallet. It's lovely. But, that's Hive Social. So, going back to the stream, just editing this. And I need to open my phone back up to read chat. I feel like I'm just going to take off the case for now because I need to adjust to that. It actually works better without the case on here. But yeah, so we got Mastodon, MeWe, Minds, PixelFed, Write Freely, and Hive Social. Yeah. Alright, just gonna update that. Let me get live chat back up and catch up with your messages. So, thinking about it, I mean, this is a very interesting topic, isn't it? Like, there are undoubtedly problems with mainstream social media right now, and I've only taken a very surface level glance, but I definitely think some of these have real potential. I think Mastodon especially impresses me. I definitely think the lack of central control means there's still the same amount of possibility of issues with, you know, political extremism and malicious intent and hate speech and that kind of thing. But the thing is, when people have their own private or kind of, you know, they control their own experience on social media, they are motivated to moderate. That's why Discord has been such a success. Discord is really special because people self-moderate, and it's like, there are absolutely bad communities out there, but they're very much self-contained. And I think Discord has a responsibility to eliminate those. But, you know, to do that, they need to, you know, kind of have, you know, overreach on the platform, which might interfere with freedoms of lots of perfectly fine communities that, you know, people can happily and properly self-moderate. Like, self-moderation really works because the best moderation comes from people who are deeply and personally invested in the community. It's really effective when that's the case because they actually feel committed to making the community the best and are not just doing it because it's their job. Like, Redditors, well, I love Reddit, but like, Reddit admins and moderators are so pathetic. They have been fighting tooth and claw to defend jobs that they're not even paid for. That's how petty little control freaks they are about their platforms. But you can twist that a positive way in that they're passionate about their communities because they really care about making it a better place. Unfortunately, power trips are a real thing. Oh man. But yeah, you know, thinking about how it compares with these, again, I don't have some social medias. Tumblr and Reddit are like the bad ones, which I can compare. Like, they are having issues right now, and I barely use Tumblr, if I'm being honest. But I don't even have Twitter or Facebook or anything because I stopped with that years ago. But you know, it's interesting to look at the whole thing. 2004 icons. Oh my god, these are cool. I don't know if that's a reference, but man, that's great. Some good stuff on here. Anyway, yeah, the FNAF stuff is just terrible. But yeah, so what have we learned today, you know? These, you know, decentralized social media platforms, a lot of them are made by individuals and very small companies, so, you know, they aren't as widely used. They don't have the support base, they don't have the stability of, you know, big corporate social medias. There was actually one called Ello, E-L-L-O, which was going to be in this stream, but the page wouldn't load, even when I used the Wayback Machine. That site just died within the last few weeks between me finding it and this stream. These things come and go fairly quickly. Some of these have succeeded and been around for years, like basically surviving as like small social media platforms, but some of them come and go real quick because they just don't get the support. And I think a lot of the best ones do imitate the successful social medias feature-wise and UI-wise. You know, you can see a lot of resemblance to Twitter and Instagram with stuff like Hive and Mastodon. But the difference is that they truly do give the user control. Now, there's stuff which is really hard to use and really technical. You know, like, was it PixelFed and Write Freely? Like, I found those ones really hard to use because you gotta have, like, really good, like, technical ability. And it's like, why go to all this fuss when you could very easily make a Discord server with just a few clicks? And it's like, you know, some of them just weren't as effective. Like, you know, mine's I just thought looked bland, you know, and I like it. I had a bit of a harder time navigating around. I think Mastodon and Hive are the only ones here which I'm genuinely considering signing up for actual accounts on. But the thing is, guys, it's social media. It doesn't matter how good the platform is. If no one else uses it, if you don't have any friends in there, you're not going to use it. Which is why people need to be more educated on this topic, I think, and really start thinking for themselves and examining, you know, how do I want to make contact with my online friends? What could we all agree on would be a better way? I, you know, used to be quite an avid Instagram user on multiple accounts. I used to have a Facebook, I used to have a Twitter, but I completely ditched these in favor of Reddit and Discord and I guess YouTube. YouTube's a whole different thing separate from this, I think. Just because of the features and the quality and the kind of, like, you know, values. But they all do have their issues. Again, what classifies as a social media is also a bit confusing. I would consider a social media anything, and I looked up dictionary definitions to compare. It's like any online, you know, platform, be it an app or a site that you can use to socialize. But I was talking about this with my girlfriend Lucy, Chubbs Deuce, Crenella, last night, and she was saying, very specifically, she was, like, adamant that there's a technical distinction. Discord is a chat messenger or something like that. So it's not actually a social media. But I think getting hung up on those details is kind of irrelevant. Maybe I'm using the wrong term, but, like, these are all ways in which we use the internet to socialize, and they're all comparable, even though they have different kind of features and premises and slightly different purposes. I think it's important to consider the differences, you know. Discord has gotten worse over the years for sure. I feel like they all have, except for YouTube, which I still have quite a bit of respect for, despite the fact that they could honestly decentralize more. If YouTube decentralized to give creators more control, I feel like it would actually be, like, perfect. But YouTube's already an incredible platform. Like, I barely use Tumblr anyway. Reddit I can tolerate, I still enjoy, and I feel like maybe people have overreacted to the API changes. I'm not sure. I still don't fully understand it, because I've literally never heard of these third-party apps until this whole thing started. But, like, I think with these, you know, it's a mixed bag. I'm absolutely certain that every single one of these harbors, you know, Nazis and, you know, trolls and hackers and malicious evildoers, you know, somewhere throughout their pages. I'm absolutely certain of it. But balanced with, you know, basic moderation, be it from a central authority, you know, who provides the platform, or actually the communities themselves, I can see these, like, being a really good alternative to... I'm getting an advert on here, I don't believe it. I can see these being a pretty decent alternative to a lot of the mainstream social medias. But it comes back to that fundamental question, doesn't it? It comes back to that fundamental debate, which I propose all the way back in Debate Direct episode 50. For the 50th episode of Debate Direct, I went right back to the conceptual kind of debate of safety versus freedom. Every debate, every political debate, every social debate, pretty much all of them can be boiled down to a single debate. It's this. It's like every story is actually the same story. I think almost every single debate can be boiled down to the same concept of safety and freedom and how they're balanced, because, you know, if you want more freedom to, you know, have complete control over your own experience and have responsibility for managing your own place, that's fine, but then that means there is absolutely no safety or support net from a central power to kind of moderate keep things clean, keep things appropriate, you know, stop the spread of malicious ideas and intent. And it's like, well, hang on a second, where do you draw the line between moderation and censorship? It's a really difficult issue that I think has to be dealt with on an individual basis, because major platforms like Reddit and Facebook and Twitter are for everyone, so they have to keep their stuff really clean, which is perfectly respectable. But you could also argue that they've participated in censorship that has been actively suppressing freedom of speech, at least in minor ways. And it's like, finding that balance and striking that balance is really difficult. And I feel like some platforms like YouTube have actually managed that pretty well, but they've absolutely failed in specific things at times, even YouTube. Like, it's hard to say who has and hasn't done it better. And, you know, with these, I get the impression that they're very much pro-freedom, but it's like they're actually a bit risky and dangerous if you're not, like, internet savvy, because of how kind of, like, you know, liberal they are, shall we say. Yeah, it all goes back to safety versus freedom. And, I don't know, it's pretty difficult to kind of, you know, sell, I guess, on, you know, how to resolve that issue. I think it really depends. And I suppose we have to think, actually, that there are different social media platforms with different intentions. They want to provide different things. A blog posting site is different from a video sharing site, and it's different from, you know, something like Instagram. And it's like individual users are going to want to curate their experiences. And maybe that's the crucial thing. You have as much freedom as possible with basic moderation so that, you know, you're not, you know, finding NSFW content and like political extremism, you know, unless you really, really search for it. Or if it's banned on that platform, which I think is reasonable. But, you know, having as many options as possible to individually curate your experience online, I think that's the most important thing, because, you know, what is this all about? It's about socialization, it's about connecting with people, sharing art, talking to each other, you know, engaging with all kinds of topics. There's no one singular thing, and that's why having this decentralized kind of system could be a really good thing. And I think, just on a basic level, the social media platforms today, unless they're hiding something, like, they genuinely are trying. They don't want to sell your data. They just want to provide a social media that isn't, you know, harvesting personal data with malicious intent, like Google, like Microsoft, like Meta, whoever. So, I don't know. This is, I'm really only hitting the tip of the iceberg, but I'm not really doing a debate today. This was more of a research episode. I'm really trying to delve into what is decentralized social media. And I think this is something that's going to develop over time with Reddit, Twitter, all of Meta, and even YouTube under scrutiny for various things, and Tumblr. Like, all of the mainstream social media platforms I can think of are all kind of, like, on fire right now. They're all, you know, kind of collapsing, and I think they're either going to have to recover, or even if it's a long, dragged-out, slow death, there's going to hit, like, a threshold point where people decide they've had enough and they're going to migrate to a different platform. One thing I didn't mention is Threads. Threads is Meta's rival to Twitter. Threads is created by the same people as Facebook, and it's absolutely horrible. Threads is literally unavailable in the EU because it doesn't meet their laws for, like, data security or something, and it's unavailable in certain countries. It is available in my country, unfortunately. Where do I find it? I want to actually go to the Threads page. Is it not available in Britain anymore? Did they ban it from this country? That would be funny. Can I get the... Where is it? Anyway, but the point is, yeah, Meta's launched this, and it's absolutely rubbish. It provides the absolute bare bones, barely hitting the kind of essential basic features. And even though, of course, they haven't said so, I'm absolutely certain it harvests your data, just like Facebook, just like Instagram, because that's what Zuck does. He profits off your data, and you don't have any kind of ownership or say in your experience. The Guardian's a good news site. You should read off this, but yeah, it's not good. So, you know, my money's on Mastodon. I really like Mastodon. I feel like this one has the best potential. It's definitely not perfect, but I don't know. There's some potential here. These could really evolve into something. Am I going to become advocate? Am I going to become an advocate for these? Not necessarily, but I might sign up for some of them. I'm interested, and I want to see where this goes, because the internet is evolving, guys. Things change rapidly in this era. We are in the digital era of humanity, and if you look at how much things have changed in the last 10 years with just the internet, and how, you know, social media being a big part of that, I mean, who could say where it's going to go next? Maybe decentralized social media are going to catch on when people have had enough, and they just kind of hit a breaking point with how exploitative, you know, big corporate social medias have been. You know, I don't absolutely hate all of them. I'm going to continue to use Reddit despite the API changes. I'm going to continue to use YouTube. I think they're the absolute best. Discord is a favorite of mine, although I might cancel my Nitro, I'll put it that way. They've been doing a lot of stuff which is not good, and I don't want to cancel my Nitro because I don't want to waste it, and I really like the features, but they aren't essential. But yeah. Just catch up with chat anyway before we end the stream. Did I miss anything important? Val, I don't think I've really talked to you. Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining. BlueStacks 5 could work. I've never heard of that. 8chan? I've heard of 4chan. What's 8chan? Let me just look this up. BlueStacks 5? So is this an emulator? Again, this is very complicated. I don't want to get too deep into that now, but that's interesting. Appreciate it. And also there's 8chan. Because I asked you for the QOTD, what's your favourite social media and why? What's 8chan? I've never heard of this. InfinityChan. Image board website that has user-created message boards. Minimal interaction from site administration. So is it... Oh. You said this was your favourite? You're kidding, right? I know it's Wikipedia, but... there's a lot of sources for this. Including The Guardian, which is a very trustworthy source. Jesus. Oh my god, you found the dregs of the internet. Dude, forget what I've been talking about. This is even worse. Of course, fuck New York Times. Can't even believe that. Dude. Val, you got some explaining to do, buddy. What's all this about? 8chan seems worse than 4chan, which I've heard bad things about. I can't even find, like, the 8chan, like, website page. It's probably been taken down at this point. 4chan is similar. I know there's a lot of cringe on 4chan, but Jesus. 8chan? Anyway. You should get a screen mirror app for your phone to your computer so you can use your phone while it shows its screen on your PC for the future, you know? I've never heard of this. Screen mirror app. That's an interesting idea. Screen mirror? This is something else I need to do research in. A power mirror. Is it like Bluetooth? Does it connect with Bluetooth and project your screen somehow? This is something else I'm going to look into. Do a Minecraft challenge, you know what Spies use a Spider-Man skin for it, lol. Good idea, DJ. Yeah, that would be really cool. Spider-Verse. Joke's on you, I don't have any friends anyways. Oh, man. Guys, I can't give the QOTD win for 8chan. Or maybe I can, because of how shocking it is. Maybe that is, you know, maybe Val has earned this. But guys, the stream's ending, so if you have enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and share this with your friends. All the support is very much appreciated. Check out the links in the description, as well as the winner of today's question of the day. What is your favourite social media and why? Today's charity shout-out link down there is Ecosia, and I'm promoting Ecosia because this is a search engine, not a social media, that you have literally no reason not to use. These guys use their profits to plant trees and restore biodiversity all across the world. I've been using it for years now, and I've contributed maybe hundreds or thousands to the grand total right now. You know, you can see the stats. And not only do they use 100% of their profits for the planet to, you know, fend off climate, you know, the climate crisis and, you know, help plant trees, they actually protect your privacy. They don't sell your data. They don't even store it. It's deleted after a week. They're also radically transparent. If it sounds too good to be true, you can see their revenue every month. They publish a new financial report. So you can see exactly how much money specifically went to planting trees, how much went to, you know, taxes, green investments, that kind of thing. And they're also beyond neutral. Unlike Google and Bing, if you use this, you're actually saving energy, and you yourself are reducing, you know, waste in the world, because they are over 200% renewable thanks to their solar panels and lack of fossil fuels. It's an absolutely wonderful platform, which is basically perfect. You can add it as an extension to your browser. So I have the Brave browser because they collaborated a while ago, but if you want to keep your Google Chrome browser or whatever, you can just install Ecosia as an extension. It's like 2 or 3 clicks and you're done. Yeah, other than that, everything is linked below. The articles I talked about at the beginning, the DSMs, you know, everything is linked below. All that's left is the QOTD winner. So, what do we think, guys? What do we think? Is there anything you want to say before we end the stream? This has been a nice stream. I feel bad for the people who left early because they missed out on the good stuff. But I gotta go now. Time's up. I'm gonna end the stream when the song ends. This is Alpha. It's an absolute classic. Shall I give Val the shout out? If no one else gives it a go, Val exists wins by default. 8chan is on the Tor client, dark web, but yeah, it's nice being back after months, Lamau. I do remember your username. I do remember a Val. But yeah, honestly, your answer educated me. I'd never heard of 8chan, and I think it's important to be aware of that kind of thing. What I can say for sure is that none of these decentralized social medias immediately stuck out to me as 8chans, which is really good. I actually really appreciate the knowledge. It just really shocked me. It's kind of scary to think about, you know, that kind of thing existing. And it's funny that you mentioned Tor. The Onion Ring is available on Brave. I've never been to the deep web or the dark web. I don't know how to get there, but I know you need a special browser for it, and that's one of them. So, it's interesting to know about. But yeah, is chat not updating or something? I'm not getting any new messages on here. Hello? Oh, chat's not... chat wasn't updating for me. Chat wasn't updating for me, guys. It literally, it was stuck on the jokes and I don't have any friends anyways, and new messages just weren't appearing on my phone for some reason. I'm so sorry. I literally didn't see it. Gamer Boy, hi, welcome to the stream. Use that link. They just got a web client, so, and yeah, it's a data miner. If you live in California, you get secret privacy settings, same with Snapchat and a bunch of other sites. Anyways, but yeah, DJ has a QOTD. YouTube has a place where you can watch videos ranging in different styles of quality and easily set up account freely, subscribe, and follow creators and leave comments too, since at the end I gave the simplest form of a QOTD answer. It's Dario, I remember you, yes, with the duck profile picture. You know, I really respect that answer, DJ, so I'm going to give the shout out to both of you. Guys, shout out to Val Exists, first time back in months, and your boy is already winning the QOTD. Dude has other links, so check out the About page, I'll link that one specifically. And of course, if you don't know him already, I don't know what to say because we've collaborated many times. But Super Mario DJ is also getting a shout out because I want to talk about YouTube, last of all, since I am on YouTube, right? You want to think, well, Matt, are you pro YouTube? What about the bad things with YouTube? So here's the thing, okay? And I'm going to leave DJ on the screen for this because it was his QOTD. If you guys haven't seen his channel, you can check it out for yourself. There's lots of good stuff on here. YouTube is not perfect, but I genuinely believe it is the best social media platform. I think it is the best out of all of them. I feel like YouTube has consistently improved over the years, and aside from specific controversies, some, you know, small changes, some, you know... the problem with YouTube that I have seen expressed time and time again from creators like Corey X Kenshin especially, is that it doesn't communicate with its creators enough. There isn't like a news page. Like the studio has all of these little bits of news from YouTube, but it's all very complicated to navigate. What there should be, you know, alongside the buttons here or somewhere up here, there should be like a newsletter button that just takes you to like an article page with just like, you know, posts from YouTube's official account that announce updates and changes and stuff, rather than them just happening without any warning and us just kind of discovering them. But if I'm being really honest, compared to other social medias, my problems with YouTube are minor and trivial. Almost every feature they've ever changed or added has improved the platform. I absolutely love what they've done with the community tab. The live studio rework from last year was phenomenal for me as a streamer. I love what they've done with the about and the channel customization. There are so many features that have really improved the user experience. The algorithm has also improved, and if you don't believe me, you can prove it by watching Markiplier's Where Does YouTube Send New Viewers videos. There has been a change, and they have taken feedback from creators like Mark about the algorithm and improved it, so you don't get sent down weird pipelines and rabbit holes quite as easily anymore. You know, there's like the copyright and kind of like, you know, strike and reporting system and stuff is probably the worst part of it, because it can be a bit hit and miss. And the copyright strikes are very unfair. A lot of things get unfairly demonetized. But aside from that, it's good at flagging stuff. And, you know, I'm really happy with YouTube Premium as well, even though I was really annoyed when it auto-billed me without me knowing for months. The actual features are okay. I'm not sure if it's really worth getting, but it's again, not the worst thing ever. Nowhere near as awful as the exploitative practices of Elon Musk's X, Twitter. The pay-to-win parts of that are just disgusting. YouTube's nowhere near that. And the thing is, YouTube genuinely seems like they're responsible. They really do want to do the best. At the end of the day, they do want to appease their shareholders, but they're trying to please everybody, and I think they're mostly succeeding. Like, I think YouTube has problems, and it could become a lot worse, but I have always felt really happy with it. Like, it really... life-changing. The thing is, I love selecting all of these as a joke, but I want to start taking these seriously, because I want to give YouTube useful feedback. I want to actually respond to it, because I expect the same from YouTube. And it's like, you know, aside from the fact that it kind of, you know, if you, like, log out, it by the default trending, it's all, like, SNL stuff. It doesn't really support its, like, creators, you know, adversely, because it's, like, they're not, you know... The creators basically founded this site, but, you know, it doesn't emphasize the individuals when it's advertising to, I guess, normies, which I guess just works better for them. I don't know, but it's, like... There's so much talent on YouTube, and I've never felt like my freedom of speech has been restricted. And I've never also felt like, you know, maliciousness has run rampant in any way. I think it's imperfect, but I think YouTube is the best social media platform. And that's why I'm so committed to it. There are literally platforms like Twitch, which are, you know, we are all about live streaming. Live streaming is more optimized here. I stuck with YouTube because, in addition to that update, really improving stuff here, so it's comparable with Twitch now, it's just a better platform overall. The culture, the community, not just the features and the kind of corporate business behind it. It's genuinely so much better and more, you know, kind, I guess, than the absolute, you know, vitriol you'll get all over, you know, the other platforms. Because, like, people on YouTube generally just want to make cool shit and share it with the world. And the video format is fascinating. You know, Reddit is, like, very angry right now, and I think a lot of it is still going great. But Tumblr is just, you know, becoming worse. Twitter is a cesspool. Facebook and Instagram are just awful, you know, poorly designed algorithm, cross-tagging, you know, shitpost filled, you know, garbage. There's so many things wrong with those, just feature-wise. Never mind the community, but yeah. Anyways, I've rambled more than long enough, guys. I'm going to end the stream. Thank you so much for watching. This has been a really fun one. Really interesting kind of research and investigation into, you know, social media and the very things we do here. But I'm hoping to just keep doing my thing and having fun. I am hoping and praying that YouTube lives good long life, and is going to outlive me, and it's just going to keep improving, and it isn't going to like go awful, and I'm going to have to reach a point in my life where I'm questioning if I want to leave the platform entirely. I really, really hope that never happens, because we've built so much here, and I'm so proud of my channels and this platform. And you know, there's new things which are looking fun, but yeah. Debate Direct 101, guys. I've just been kind of rolling through streams lately. We've had a lot of events, big and small, but we're coming up to the end of August. Something big is happening, okay? So stay tuned. That's it now. Thank you so much for watching. And stay hydrated.